In the last episode, I got my first elytra and made a ton of diamonds. But that doesn't really explain why we're starting today's episode off with, well, literally nothing. I have 34 apples, no armor, no elytra, no tools. I think it's safe to say I made a mistake. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't recording at the time, and it was on Moss's live stream. So here's a quick recreation. The only difference is AlienBot wasn't actually there and I got distracted by the in-game chat. And that's how I became Sad Alien.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
But we're going to turn that frown upside down because in today's episode, I borrow RsBuilt Gold Farm Lag Machine. And I steal RsBuilt's golden carrots. And how could I forget this underground villager trading hall? Welcome back to Project Bedrock. But how are we meant to do all of that if we don't have any gear to start with? Well, luckily for me, I do happen to have all of this gear left over from when I went end raiding in the previous episode. So we'll just take a look at here and get anything that's semi-decent to use. Conveniently, in between episodes, I also bought an absolute ton of rockets off of Gigi's shop. So rockets aren't an issue, but our unenchanted elytra is. Now, fortunately for us, this problem can be solved by the parrot murderer, I mean Sunflower's shop, because she happens to sell mending and unbreaking 3 for 1 diamond. However, I don't actually have enough XP to put mending and unbreaking on my elytra, but luckily there's something else that can solve that. RsBuilt happens to own a lag machine. Sorry, I mean Gold Farm. So I should just be able to pop up into this scaffolding and just head into here. And there we go. Rethrow the tridents. And then go ahead and flick this lever. Go ahead and flick this lever. Pop into this minecart and spin around for a little bit whilst holding my conveniently placed... Oh, it's not looting 3. No, I thought it was looting 3. Never mind. And there we go. We are getting XP like there is no tomorrow. This is very good news. And whilst I'm here, I'm sure he won't mind if I just place a block here to, you know, collect some of the gold that gets dropped. And I think for now, 30 levels should be enough for anything we need to do. So we're going to go ahead and turn off the gold farm and then wait until all of these piggies have finished dying. Then pop over to this absolutely huge pile of items, which is probably causing quite a lot of server lag at the moment, because I want some gold. And now that we have all these golden nuggets, we can just hop, skip, and jump down here to this conveniently placed carrot farm, and be delighted as they all happen to make their way into my inventory, where I can then conveniently head up here to this crafting table and craft them into some golden carrots. And because prices are pretty terrible, it's only 23 golden carrots. But at least we have a little bit of a better food source until we can get some villagers for something a little bit more permanent. And no, that does not mean I'm eating the villagers, just to be clear. We're using the villagers to trade for golden carrots. I know how that sounded. I promise we're not eating villagers, jeez. And after all that, we can go ahead and put mending and unbreaking on this elytra. But before we do that, let's give it a name. Now we have some sort of emotional attachment to this thing, we can't lose it like the last one. So in case you didn't watch the last episode for whatever reason, this is actually going to be my future base location. Now, my base is actually going to be a hole in the side of that hill right over there. So that's where we're going to be putting the villagers. So if I press F8, we need to be standing on Y equals 96, which is exactly what we're doing. And we need to dig in this direction. Now, this may just look like a crack in the hill at the moment, but eventually this will all be terraformed and it will look a lot more natural. But the entrance to my main base is actually going to be right here. And inside here is going to be where we keep villagers, amongst other farms and general storage and base things. And oh geez, how exciting. And as you can see right here, the crack in the mountain has got bigger, as has the hole at the end. So there should be enough space for us to put some villagers temporarily. We'll just put down some beds and workstations and get them all in here breeding and whatnot. How hard could it be? Now, the first step to doing anything with villagers would be to find some villagers. So I've come onto this convenient website known as Chunkbase, because I need to find a village. Now, there is one right here. So this is actually the location of my base. And this is the nearest village by the looks of things. So we're going to mark that and then take down these coordinates. And there we go. Now we have those coordinates marked down. We're just going to go over there. I have some boats. I have some leads. And I really did not need to use chunk base to find the nearest village because it turns out the nearest village is like right here. This is the village and our base is literally just over there. So yeah, this should be a pretty easy journey. Hello there, chaps. Lovely weather today, right? Yes. Excuse me, I can't help but notice you're running away. Anyone home? Nope. Okay, I need your bed. Thank you very much. Oh, geez. Sorry. It would appear your bed is in my inventory. Aha, it would appear that somebody has been here before. So I've not come particularly far. The village is just over there and I'm right here. But I've just remembered that villages and stuff in boats don't actually take full damage anymore. So I'm thinking we just build up really, really high, a little bit like this. And then once we're at the top, we just glide like this. And there we go. We're traveling loads of distance and they're not going to die. Ow. Okay, well, they hit into me. One of them did. That's not very helpful. But there we go. See, look, both of them are still alive and we've traveled a pretty good distance. Yay. Now I've just got to find the other lead. It would appear that we have an issue. This is an issue and Dark is online. Please don't sleep. Okay, as long as we can get these guys to safety, then we can cure them. So it's not the end of the world. We just need Dark to not sleep because otherwise they will burn and die and it'll be a very big issue. Okay, we have a dangler. We have a dangler. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and try the flying tactic again. Hopefully, none of them break and fall in the hole. Oh, creeper. Okay, that actually gave me a little boost. That was kind of cool. And to be fair, we don't need that part of the cliff because I'm going to remove it for the terraforming anyway. Okay, now it's just time to bring these two over and hope that I can do it in time before nightfall. Or daytime even. Jeez. Boom. Fabulous. They're in. They're not going to burn up and die. So that's great. You get out of the boat. You're not a part of this. All right. And now we're just going to do the same thing with that guy. Okay. I see zombie. I see creeper. This is an issue. Where has the zombie villager gone? The zombie villager has disappeared. And in its place is a regular zombie wearing full leather armor. This is not good news. You follow me, you big stinky zombie villager. Jeez. Okay, we are surrounded. I'm making a run for it. Okay, yep, yes. Yes, okay, brilliant, fabulous. Get in there, stay in there, bing, bang, bong. So after using RsBuilt's conveniently placed brewing stand, I went ahead and brewed up some potions of weakness and crafted some golden apples so I could cure those villagers. I also placed in a ton of beds and a ton of lecterns until we ran into a problem. We didn't have enough leather to make any more lecterns, so it was time for a cow farm. And as if by magic, a cow has literally just appeared as I stopped recording. Unfortunately, there's no other cows around, but one is enough. It's probably going to despawn when I go over here to get a lead though, so that's annoying. Update on the cow situation. I left it in this hole, and after getting some leads, it did indeed despawn. Thanks, Bedrock Edition. Update on the cow situation. I have spotted a new cow, right as I was making a little area for us to put them in. There we go. This should do. And where's the cow gone? Cow. I can't help it. Oh, jeez. How is that cow? Is that the same cow? That got so far. Well, now all I need to do is find another cow and then I can begin my cow empire. And breed I certainly did. Well, not me personally, but the cows. Look at them. We've got a mini cow empire. Jeez. Meanwhile, downstairs, we have an absolute ton of beds and a pretty decent amount of lecterns as well, and villagers, although most of them are babies, so we can't exactly do much with them. So the next logical step would be to begin re-rolling villager trades to try and get a trade that I actually want. But I've had enough of villagers for one day, so I think I need to do something else. So something else is exactly what I did. I hopped onto a live stream and terraformed the area that was going to be my future base location, and slowly but surely, it's becoming exactly how I want it. If you want to watch me live, I stream on this very YouTube channel, and I also stream on Twitch, literally at the same time. It's like a multi-stream. It's very cool. It's very fancy. So you can watch on whichever platform you prefer. And then I made a mistake.
Yeah, I am. I'm totally following you. I'm just making sure you're safe. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Oh, I don't have any blocks. Oh,
You're right, Sunflower. This was pretty bad. Conveniently, I do happen to have all of this stuff from end raiding, but this still isn't ideal because my gear before was still alright. This is much more low level, and honestly, that's less than ideal. So I think now is a perfect excuse to stop putting off villager rerolling and actually reroll some villagers. I mean, how hard could it be? What could go wrong? There's so many villagers here. Oh my gosh, I've not even got efficiency 4. And villager trading I certainly did. As you can see, I'm surrounded by a lot of villagers, many of which have pretty decent trades. We've got power, we've got infinity. Somewhere we have a villager that trades 2 mending books. Here is said villager. And whilst I haven't got every enchantment book I want, I have still got some of the main ones, which is pretty good. I did have to make this little temporary farm over here to feed the villagers, which has been my main source of emeralds, and eventually these villagers will also be my main source of food. However, GG in her infinite kindness also came over and dropped off this box of emeralds, so I've been pretty good on emeralds. As well as this, RsBuilt has given me an absolute ton of iron, and he also gave me an absolute ton of bone blocks for bone meal as well. Long story short, people are super generous on this server. Speaking of generosity, on stream the other day, myself, RsBuilt, MustLogic, and GG all went and fought a wither. I think they fought some after I left, but we each took at least 1 wither star, which is very, very generous because I had no wither heads to contribute, but they still let me keep this wither star, or nether star. It's a nether star. Yes, it's a nether. I'm a pro at this game, I promise. So that is exactly what we're going to do. Craft our very first beacon on a Project Bedrock. Yay! And this is Future Alien just cutting in because I've done some more work and there's no point showing you the next clips when everything's changed. Because as you can see, I have dug out a whole lot of area. So yeah, we now have a lot of space here and also a lot of different villagers, all with their own trades. And we also have a whole lot of different villages here featuring a whole lot of different decent trades, even more than in the last clip I showed you. But you'll notice there are no workstations and not many beds. That is because I think it is time to actually turn this place into a proper trading hall instead of just having them all wandering about and causing just chaos. But what did I use this beacon for, you may be wondering? Well, I have used it to dig out a little bit more of this area, because it is time to decorate this place and actually start making it a little bit more like a villager trading hall and a little bit less like a villager whatever this is. I don't know what this is, honestly. However, before we do that, it's probably a good idea to get a couple of better enchantments on my gear, considering quite a lot of this is still reasonably low level. Well, now that we've got considerably better enchantments on our tools, it is time to finally decorate this thing. Now, the first thing I want to do is add a door, and I'm not very good at piston doors. I've tried them. I just can't do it, okay? It's too hard. But luckily, I know somebody who might be able to help me. But unfortunately, he's not around right now, so we'll have to see if we can catch him later. In the meantime, I think it's time to give these villagers a home. Now, my plans to decorate this place are actually pretty simple. We don't really need anything too fancy. We're just going to use some good old-fashioned stone bricks and some smooth stone, which I'll turn into slabs so that we can use some sneaky under-the-floor lighting. Well, as you can see, I have been doing some decorating and even put in some villagers, although I haven't quite linked to the workstations, and you are linked to completely the wrong workstation, but anyway. But I'm interrupting because, as you can see, RsBuilt is online, and I get the feeling he happens to know something about Redstone Man, who sounds exactly like the sort of person I need to build this 6x6 piston door. Why, hello there.
Oh, whoa! Oh man, you just scared the ever-loving.
You could probably see where that sentence was going. Hello there. This place is looking cool. Look, you've been doing a lot of digging, I see.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I'm so tired of digging. I just want to do something that is anything but digging.
Well, I happen to have exactly the job for you, Mr. RsBuilt.
I don't have to dig?
Yes.
Or wait,
you do not have to dig.
Is this job digging? Because if
No.
it's digging, you can find somebody else.
No digging involved. In fact, I have already done all of the digging for you involved because I'm just that cool.
Oh, okay. Well, that
Yes.
sounds like a plus.
I actually need some redstone. Yeah.
Redstone. Okay.
I heard you like that sort of thing, and there's also diamonds involved.
Diamonds. Okay, you've piqued my interest.
Not that many diamonds. Whoa. Well, you let's not get ahead of yourself there.
Oh man, I saw 64. I'm like, man, what are you going to have me do?
But no, I need a 6x6 piston door actually for my villager trading hall. I have tried designing my own, and let's just say piston doors are not my speciality.
Okay. I have not built a 6x6 spiral door. Did you have? First off, let me go back a little bit. What kind of 6x6 door did you have in mind? Are you wanting like a spiral door? Are you wanting like a vault style door? Like a slime block door?
I think a vault style would be pretty cool. It is kind of like a vault, but for villagers. I mean, you never know when they're going to try and escape. You've got to keep them locked in there.
It's something that's probably beyond my expertise, but I do know somebody that might be able to help you out.
Oh, okay. Okay,
let me run and get him.
I thought you did. Okay. You know, I could have sworn he said he didn't like digging, but this is fine.
3 blocks are not a big deal. I seem to have had a flashing light above my head. There we go. That's better. Hold on 1 second. I got it.
What the?
Hold on. I'll be out in a minute.
Do I need to leave you alone down there? Like,
no,
you good?
no. I've done those like 3 times. So just
well, that's
one
more
minute.
than twice.
Yes. It's I almost have it down.
3 days later. Oh.
Did somebody call for Redstone Man?
Yeah. You look. Your skin hasn't changed.
Oh man. Hold on. It's a Minecraft bug. I'll be right back.
Oh my goodness! It's Redstone Man. Whoa. Yeah, I feel like your secret identity's kind of revealed now.
Identity? No, that wasn't me.
Sure.
It's my alter ego.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. So is this? Yeah. No, that makes sense. Okay, Redstone Man.
Yep, this is Redstone Man. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Hello. Nice to meet you. Yes, you sound the same. You look the same. You smell the same. But yeah, sure. Completely different person. There you go.
Oh, I was just going to go and grab some. Oh, you use these #1 rockets, don't you?
Well, I mean, I'll happily have them back.
I don't want those #1s.
Yeah, and look, you can. I'll pay you up front as well. There's 6 diamonds for 6 blocks of the door, and there may be another 6 on your way soon as well.
Are you that broke?
Okay, well, look.
I feel like this should be a charity case now. I kind of feel bad for you. I've been better in the diamond department. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Just right. I'll owe you something. Okay. Okay. Sounds like a deal. Small talk aside, where would you like this door built? You want to take me over there and show me?
Sure. You gotta take the tourist entrance.
Is this the tourist entrance?
Yeah. It's not quite finished yet, but this guy is actually going to be holding you. Well, not a copy of you, sorry. A copy of your alter ego. He's going to be like holding you to scare people off.
That would scare me off, especially if I'm inside of his hands.
Yeah, he's not got a body yet though. He's not powered on, so you should be safe. And then we've got Jimmy and Jammy over here.
Okay. No entry.
All right, you're allowed. You have access.
Okay.
We just wander through here. Some people may wonder why I built a tunnel when we have elytra.
Well, yeah, I'm wondering why there's so much security just to come out to the other side of the hill.
Well, if you turn around here, past the beacon base, then you've made it to Jurassic Park. Oh, no, wrong film. Okay. Well, it's not quite Jurassic Park, but it is a villager vault right here. But yeah, this is the village, or the village area. And this door this area here, where the cobblestone is the area I was thinking for the 6x6 redstone door.
Okay.
So me and Redstone Man discussed the logistics for a bit, and then we came back to the topic of, well, payment.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna need more than 6 diamonds.
Yeah, don't worry. There'll be more than 6 diamonds coming your way. Don't worry. They're infinite money, my friend.
Okay. Sounds like a deal. Well, you enjoy your skeleton fight, and I'm going to go and finish digging.
Sure. All right. Good luck. See ya.
Yeah, I'm going to need it. Thank you.
And here we go. As you can see, there is a lot of decoration in this place. A lot of iron golems, apparently. And also a lot of villagers as well. Over here, I actually have a book dedicated to storing all of the different villager trades we've managed to get in this villager trading hall, because there is actually quite a lot. I definitely overestimated how many villagers I need. We have multiple mending villagers. We literally have a villager that trades mending twice, which is amazing. I know we've got a couple of mending over here. Here we go. Mending, another mending. I think there's another mending on that side somewhere as well. There's a ton of mending villagers and, of course, all of the other useful trades and even some of the less useful ones. We even have blast protection for, fire protection for, and projectile protection for, just in case we ever need it. Now, as you can see, the decoration on this place is pretty much how I explained it was going to be. I just made these squares a little bit bigger so that they'd be in line with the door. And of course, I added a little bit of extra copper and let it fully weather as well. That's how long I've been working on this. Pretty much all of the copper has weathered in here because, or oxidized, because it took me so long to do these stupid villages. And anybody else that's been online on Project Bedrock for the past few days will be able to tell you that. I have spent many hours. It has also been many hours since I talked to RsBuilt, sorry, I mean Redstone Man, about doing this door. And he's still not done it yet, but that's okay. I'm sure he'll get round to it eventually. He's a pretty busy guy. And, oh, what is... Oh, excuse me, I must have forgotten to mute my Nokia phone. Oh, jeez. Sorry, I better take this, hello? Okay. What do you mean you can't do it? I paid you, what? No refunds? Excuse me, what did you just call me? We'll see about that.